Size or stamina? What do you think women prefer when it comes to knacking? Now, quickly drop your answer in the comment section. Just write size or stamina. You can tell me your reason. Okay, maybe it's an experience you had. So let me know why you think it's either size or stamina. So in today's video, we're talking about whether women prefer size or stamina when it comes to knacking. Do they want you to have a big man, or do they prefer that you knack for a very long time? Basically, that's what we're talking about today. So welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl IJ, and this is Real Talk with IJ. So let us quickly jump into today's video. Now, let me first tell you. So I'll be telling you some reason why women prefer size and why women prefer stamina, and overall what women prefer when it comes to knacking. Now, let's start with the stamina. Now, one of the first reasons why women prefer stamina is satisfaction over time. So women believe that, if you have stamina, if you can stay for long when you're knacking, it's going to give us longer satisfaction. Like, if you knack for long, it shows that maybe with time you finally reach the angle or reach the corner of our body that we desire. You understand? With longer time, you can try different positions, different styles, you can do different things and give us more longer pleasure. That's why, like, nobody really wants just a 2 minutes noodle man. So women prefer that you have very good stamina, because it shows that you can go for more time when you're knacking. All right, so that's one of the very first reason why women prefer stamina. Secondly, women prefer stamina because it shows control and confidence. So if you can stay longer when you're knacking, it shows that you have control over your body and over the situation, and it shows that you have a very good confidence when it comes to bedroom things. Okay, because the thing about being a 2 minute man is you don't have control over yourself. You don't know how to control your semen from you don't know how to do the start and stop trick when it comes to knacking. So if you have stamina and you can go for longer time, it shows women that you have confidence in the other room. Like, you know what you're doing. You're in charge of your body. Okay, you're in charge of when you want to release and when you don't want to release. You have total control in the bedroom matter. So if the stamina shows women that you are absolutely in control. Thirdly, women believe that if you have stamina and you can go for longer time, you can help create more emotional connection. So going longer time with a woman, women naturally believe that, it means that you're paying attention to what pleasures her. So you have more time to give her all of the pleasures that she wants. So you kind of, have more time to understand her body and please her in the way that she wants. Even though I know that some of you that do pay before service, the reason why you're knacking for longer time is because you want to get your money's worth. But let's not go into that. So, but women kind of believe that if you have more stamina, it means that, you have more time to understand her body and give her as much pleasure, just like the first one, satisfaction over time, as much pleasure as possible. So let us quickly, I have my notepad here, I don't want to miss any point. So let us quickly talk about why women prefer size. Now, the very first reason, obviously, why women prefer size is just the psychological, factor. The internet, social media, people have always said it, that, oh, big size, big size, big size. And just the fact that when you see something big, it looks appealing to the eyes. Okay, so just the psychological aspect of it, that when it's big, it means that it's good. Like when you have big money, big house, big car, big nyash, people just think that for the fact that it's big, that it's good. All right, so that's one of the major reasons why every woman just wants a big, a man that has the bigger size. That's one of the major reasons. Secondly, is just like the physical attraction, also like the eyes just eating, the eyes just seeing it and liking it. So like if it's big, it looks like it's more masculine. Like to the eyes, it's more masculine. Makes you feel like you are a man. Like my man is packing. He has a big, it's just very attractive physically. Okay, so apart from the psychological one, that because he's big, it's good, or he's going to know what he's doing, just the eyes liking what they see. So that's another reason why, just like the visual attraction, that's another reason why women like will prefer size over stamina. And again, just the physical fullness. Women feel like if it's big, it's going to fit. It's going to be very full when it's inside there. I don't know why we think that, but we just think that if it's too small, like it's just going to be going in circles inside. But if it's full and it goes in, it's going to be very fitting. It's going to be very thick inside, and it's going to be very enjoyable. So like that's just the few reasons why women prefer size over stamina. So I've told you why they prefer size, I've told you why they prefer stamina. Now let us talk about what women actually really prefer when it comes to knacking. Now, number one is foreplay and aftercare. So whether you are packing, whether you can knack for 2 hours, what women prefer, number one, is foreplay and aftercare. What you do before the knacking itself, all of the kissing, the smooshing, all of the process that leads to the knacking. That's what women prefer. And all of the process after the knacking, how you pamper her, you take care of her, make her feel special to you, make her not feel used, that you were just, being, because sometimes your foreplay is so good, but after you have knocked, you ignore her. Like you just go start pressing your phone, start watching TV, you just, ignore her completely. So women do not like that. So whether you're packing, whether you have stamina, focus on foreplay and aftercare. The before and after the deed has been done is one of the major things that women like and prefer more than your stamina or your size. The second thing women prefer more is your technique. Okay, how are you doing it? What positions are you putting her in? What styles are you doing? What moves are you doing? How are you rotating? How are you rolling your waist? What are you using? Your fingers? Are you using toys? Are you using your mouth? Like, the technique is another thing that women focus on, not just your size and your stamina, because some of you be packing 6 inches, 8 inches, but you don't even know how to use it. So if you use it wrongly, that big man you have is going to be causing hurt rather than comfort. So women want to know your techniques, want to know that you know what you're doing. Do not use the technique you're using for a very big, chubby, big nyash girl, for a very slim, lepacious lady. All right, it does not work. What a slim girl is going to enjoy might not necessarily be what a very chubby, big nyash girl is going to enjoy. So your technique, you need to know that when it comes to knacking, there's no one formula that fits everybody. You need to learn to understand the woman you're with and what she likes and what works for her body. Now, if you don't know this and you just think, I have a big man, any girl that I knack, she's going to enjoy it, you find out that a lot of them don't come back to you, because the speed you're using for this first girl, the other first girl might not be as deep as that first girl. So if you use the same speed, it might cause her more pain than pleasure. Okay, so your technique is very, very important when it comes to knacking. The third thing women look out for is your communication. Okay, when you're knacking, how do you communicate? You just we want a man that can communicate, that can tell us what he wants to do to us, that can tell us what he wants us to do. We want a man that can say, come here, bend over, open your mouth, call me daddy. We want a man that can communicate verbally and also just in action. We want a man that can help us bend properly, a man that can help us hold our legs wide open properly, a man that can pin us to the wall, who can choke and push and pull and spank. We want a man that can communicate in that sexual energy and manner that we enjoy. Okay, so the way you communicate in the during the process and after everything is what we enjoy more than just your size and stamina. You could have the size and the stamina and it will still be very boring and unpleasant knacking you. Okay, so you need to also understand that it's very, very important. And most of all, the most important thing we like is the emotional connection. We want to connect with you emotionally. Now, I know some of you just knack for fun, but if you want knacking to be enjoyable, you need to connect with this girl emotionally. By the time you connect emotionally with a girl, like make her yours, wife her, make her your fiancée, be exclusive with her, then you enjoy the real meaning of intimacy, especially when you wife her. Then you enjoy the full meaning of intimacy. You know what it means to knack something that belongs to you legally, spiritually, and otherwise. So women want you to emotionally connect with us. We don't want to just be your side piece. Okay, when we connect emotionally, that's what we like, and that's what gives more meaning to knacking. So stop knacking everything you see in skirt and try to, connect emotionally to one person and wife that girl today. So this is the end of the video for today. Let me know what you think about the video in the comment section. Like, share, and subscribe if you've not already done that. I will see you in my next video. Keep living life, keep being champs, and bye for now. Mwah. Mwah.